Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Can you hear me? Yeah, my audio is very bad. If you hear me, you comment a thumbnail. I mean, comment this thumb like this. If you can hear me well right now. Guys, if you can hear me, throw up a thumbnail. Wait. Can you hear me? Okay, okay. So what's up, guys? Wherever you are from, I'm greeting you. I hope you're all having a great weekend. No parties. Weekend for us traders. We are indoors. Analyzing markets. So that's when the week comes, the weekdays. That's when we go out and have fun. You see. So for me, I analyze markets on weekends. So that during the week, I'm just executing. I'm just placing trades. So that I live that life that people that work 9 to 5 they would desire. So guys, today I'm going to talk about again funded accounts. Funded account is my main thing, and I have a reason why I keep on telling you about funded accounts and pushing you guys to do the funded accounts. So today I'm going to be talking about funded accounts, but let us wait for more people to join. Share the link to people. Share the link to all guys. Let them join. Yeah, because I'm going to be talking about funded accounts like in full, from the start on how you can get a funded account and why you need really to get a funded account. Yeah. So let's let more people join in. As people are joining in, guys, be commenting. I see all of you nice comments, guys. I appreciate. Me learning forex wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy journey. I didn't have a mentor. By that time, mentors were really asking for much money. Asking for $100 to mentor. $200 to mentor, so it wasn't really easy for me to learn forex. That's why when I learn forex, like I want to share back the same knowledge to you guys. That's why I do the YouTube videos weekly, every day. This is why I do the weekly videos every day to share out the knowledge, guys, about strategies, about the candlesticks, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, I put them out, all of that, so that you can get to know it. I don't want you to go through the same, hardships I went through, because, guys, the facts forex is very hard. That's like the fact number one. Forex is very hard, and the reason why it's hard, it involves a lot of emotions. You are scammed by someone called bagendajunior. Some Indian guys that use my information, to scam people. So, guys, be careful out there. So, guys. The reason why I'm sharing all this information, because I learned forex the hard way and still, so I want to give out like as much as I can to you. So just make sure to watch videos, always guys, watch videos from the start to the end. You need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. I know emotions kill. Emotions are too much. Man, to be honest, emotions are something that you can't just learn overnight. Emotions are very hard, to deal with. And I'm an emotional person, so really improving my emotional part when I was learning forex, that was like one of the hardest things. But again, the reason why I started learning forex also had to push me to, okay, Junior, this is why you want to, because Forex was like my get through, or how should I say it? How should I say it? Okay, Forex is, I saw Forex as my escape plan. Because first of all, I didn't want to work for anyone. I wanted to stay playing basketball. I wanted to stay, you know, just having freedom. Just being able to wake up and then just make money on your phone and go back to bed. Be able to go to gym, go swimming and all that. But mostly the freedom money gives, the freedom Forex gives is what I was like really yearning for. So that's why I learned Forex. But again, Forex was not easy. Most of the guys, when you join into the Forex market and then you don't see results in the first 10 days or 1 week, depending on how much you've been practicing. So most of the people join Forex and then they want to see results. If they don't see results, then they will run away. So guys, I see more people have joined, so let me start with the funded accounts. So the funded accounts. So if you don't know about a funded account, these are accounts that are provided by guys, you're going to ask the questions later. Let me first start with the funded accounts. So funded accounts, these are accounts provided by pro firms. Pro firms, they can be kind of a broker, but again, these are just like companies, like you see the hedge fund companies. So these accounts are provided to skilled traders. Even though you're not skilled, you can purchase that account and then trade it. You don't need to be a skilled trader, but again, don't just go for this account and you're not a skilled trader. So funded accounts are provided by pro firms, and then they're provided to traders that don't have enough equity or enough money to trade with in the forex market. So if you're a trader and then you're looking to trade with like huge amounts of money, a funded account is the way to go. And the reason why I recommend funded accounts is because, guys, we want to make money in the forex market. We don't want to waste any time in the trying to grow a small account. We don't want that. We want to make money in the forex market. So one of my biggest reasons why I keep on urging you guys to do funded accounts is because you take so much time learning, first of all, forex. So from learning, then you put your small money, let's say $200, even $100. Even some people put even up to $15 to trade in the market. With that money, you're just going to be trying to grow. You're going to be growing. Growing an account is not easy. Trying to grow a small account, guys, trying to grow a small account is the hardest thing. Trying to grow a small account is very hard. So I discovered about funded accounts. I used to trade with my own money, but again, when I discovered about funded accounts, the first company I discovered was FTMO. So I discovered FTMO, and then I used to see traders that post those big amounts of money, and most of you think when people post like those big accounts with like $20,000, $100,000, you guys, most of you think these are demo accounts. No man, these are funded accounts. People are trading with funded accounts. Why would you trade with your own money yet there is a company that are out giving more equity to you to trade? So these are the questions that I used to ask myself. Why do I need to put $1,000 in my account? I'm going to even have those emotions and I'm trading my own money. So why would I put that money into the market to trade it? Yet there's a pro firm offering me up to $300,000 to trade. And all I have to do is just buy the account, do just 2 challenges, and then I have money in my account to trade with. So when I discovered about FTMO, definitely I went and bought the account. When I bought the account, things were bad. When someone tells you to go buy a funded account, you may think it's easy when they tell you that you can do the challenge in just 10 minimum trading days, then you can again you jump onto the next challenge like that. So you might think it's an easy thing to do. So I blew up very many accounts, funded accounts, until I had to go back and practice. Even FTMO just alone, it has a trial account where you don't need to pay anything, just go and pay for that account. No, you don't need to pay anything, but you just go sign up for that account. It's a trial. So you put the money, whatever amount of money you're going to trade with. Yeah, guys, yes, I trade both funded accounts and my own accounts. Yeah, that's why you guys see me, I use Xness more. Yeah, I trade both. I can't just be trading funded accounts, yeah. Because whenever I feel like I want to grow my skill set, like I go and deposit money on a small account, a small expense account. Then I try to, you know, flip. I see where my skills are, because with the funded accounts I'm playing with like much equity. I don't need to over risk. I don't need to use a small lot size. I can just use a big lot size as long as my analysis is good. Then yeah. So I use Exness and those funded accounts. Yeah. So guys, where was I? Okay, so I'm still doing about funded accounts, guys. So they're not easy as everyone says, but again, I discovered about the FTMO challenge. Then after my Forex fund, so more of these companies used to I was trading, like they came along, like I started knowing about all these companies. Okay, then I also had to make research. I used to watch YouTube videos about these companies, and then also I saw the YouTube, like all the biggest Forex traders all the Forex traders in the world, the biggest Forex traders. These guys have done funded accounts, and I used to see them post certificates. And when you pass a challenge in either FTMO or my Forex funds, they have that certificate they give you. It's on my other phone and it's blocked out, but I would show you how the certificates look like. But again, they just they will give you a certificate that okay, you're done with it. So I used to see these certificates by traders. Traders used to post these certificates, and I'm like, what are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? But I didn't know what these guys are doing funded accounts. So then I saw reviews about my Forex funds, FTMO. Then I was like, okay, this has to be my way out. That's why then I ended up buying the accounts. The first accounts, actually I blew up very many accounts. I blew up very many accounts for me to start trading with a big account. For me to receive like a first successful FTMO challenge account, I blew up very many. So guys, I'm going to be starting. I'm starting. Someone was asking about Trader Central. Okay, Trader Central is the company I was working with. These were like sponsors, but again, I was doing their challenges and they're paying me very good money. But again, people were putting out bad reviews about it, so I stopped working with them. Because me, I don't want to work with something that is not authentic, as they say. Because me, it was paying me money because they knew me as a person. But again, these other traders were doing challenges, and then some used to complain that they weren't getting paid, and that was something I can't deal with. I don't want traders to blame me for that. So right now I'm not working with them. I'm working with my Forex funds, which is a very, very good program, guys. So guys, I'm going to be giving you reasons why you need to do the funded account. So the first reason, guys, if you want to grow money, if you want to make money, guys, I want to talk to people that want to make money. I want to talk to people that want to make money. If you want to make money, stay on this live. Watch it from the start to the end. I want to talk to people that want to win. Guys, if you want to make money in the Forex market, why do you keep on trading your own money? If you want to scale up your account very fast, I have friends. I have friends that are doing. I have friends that have paid up for the funded accounts just last week. One of my students, he's called I think Kim, yeah. So Kim paid for the funded account just even when I was still lecturing him. So he just needed a little mentorship and then know how the thing runs and all that. So he paid for the account, but I still. But guys, I'm going to answer all the questions after the live. I'll be telling you to send questions. Let me first give you a heads up on why you need to do a funded account and all the steps you need to take. So Kim bought the account. He passed the first challenge. He passed the second challenge, and then anytime when my students pass challenges, I always send up I tell you guys in the Telegram that you see, it's paid for the account. They passed it. Now you have $10,000 on your account. You get. So the reason why you need to do a funded account, we want to make money. We don't want to waste any money, guys. Even though you're making just $100 per day or even $30 per day, that is very much money. And that is very possible with a funded account, because again, a funded account is the only account where you're going to be risking 1% of your account. You can't risk 1% when you have $100, guys. When you have $100, you're just going to be risking $1 as your 1%, and that's not something we want, So this is my main thing. Most of you guys will always see traders telling you, don't risk more than 2% of your account, don't risk 1% of your account. So meaning, look guys, if I have a $100,000 account, meaning my 1% is $1,000. So meaning I can risk $1,000 to make $3,000 if my setup is correct, I can risk $1,000 because it's just 1% of $100,000. But imagine when you're trading with $100. What are you going to do with $100, guys? Like, what are you going to do with $100? You know? So right now, like, the world is evolving like at a high speed, and also we youth, because I know most of you guys up here, you're between 30 to from 20 to 30. I know all of you guys up here, you're young. So we need to, as the world is evolving, we also need to evolve. So guys, take this take the opportunity when it's still around, because I know even these accounts, they're going to reach a time and their prices are going to increase. The prices are going to increase, guys. So make sure, guys, whoever is up here, make sure to like the video. I see 23 people in there. Make sure everyone to like the video, share it with all the guys, people that that are traders trying to put up, scaling up their skill set so that you can make money aside. And right now, man, the economy is really hard. I'm telling you, the economy is really hard. And me, I'll be honest with you, when this economy is going crazy, it has no effect on us traders. It has no effect on us traders. If the dollar is going up, we are buying, we're making money. Dollar is coming down, we're making money. The euro is going up, we're making money. So it has no effect on us, because for us, we know when we already know what is going to happen. We already know what is going to happen before even it's happening, Not like the euro. If you didn't see the euro if you didn't see that euro had to go down, like you're not a trader, man. Oh, you still have much work to do, because the euro had formed a inverse cap on the weekly time frame. If you didn't see that cap, an inverse cap is an inverse cap is like a cap that you have turned down. If you didn't see that, then you still have much work to do. You need to have all the forex patterns on your fingertips like this. See? So with this funny economy, guys, I want you to get serious. Your life can literally change in 2 months, 3 months. It doesn't care. We don't care how long it's going to take, but as long as we are focused, So, as much as you want to focus, you can't focus on small accounts, guys. Funded accounts is the way to go. Funded accounts is the way to go. You get funded account. Everyone, make sure to like this video. Make sure to drop a like. Yeah, I'm going to be answering all the comments after. So let's start with the account. The funded. The profile I'm working with is called My Forex Funds, and also FTMO. But FTMO prices are quite high, because a $10,000 account with FTMO costs around $100 and something. Yet a $10,000 account with My Forex Funds, it costs around let's see, $84. Yes, an FTMO account is like it's way expensive than. It's way expensive than My Forex Funds. So, guys, My Forex Funds has an account starting from $5,000. It has a $10,000 account. It has a $20,000 account. It has a $50,000 account. It has a $100,000 account. Yeah, the My Forex Funds account for 10K is $84, guys. It's not 85. It's 84. So My Forex Funds has up to $300,000. It has up to $300,000. Yes. So any of these challenges, they have like the same rules. You don't have to. I'll first talk about the bad rules. You don't have to lose 5% of that account per day. So let's say if they give you $5,000, it means you don't have to lose $250 per day. So meaning if you lose $250 per day, you stop trading, come back the next day, and then trade the next day. Don't stay in the market and trade. Yeah, because if you lose more than $250 on a 5K account, it means they'll suspend that account. And most of you guys have been texting me, asking me on how your accounts have been suspended, and yet you have just lost money. Let's say at 250. So let's say if you lose $251, it means they're going to suspend the account. So if you make a loss, leave the account. Even one of my guys told me, I made a loss, then I first stayed out of the account, went back, made the analysis, then came back strong. And I came back strong. So that's the first rule is don't lose 5% of the account, and then don't lose the overall. So meaning if you have a $5,000 account, it means don't lose $600. That's the overall. So all these accounts, guys, they have an overall drawdown, and then also they have the daily drawdown. So make sure to know that the daily drawdown is there and the overall drawdown. So meaning, let's say, then the target, your target is just to make 5%. No, your target is to make 8%. You get, so if they give you $5,000, it means they want you to make $400 for the first phase. Then the second phase, you only have to make 5%. So meaning that's $250. You get, so the $5,000 account is very easy. But then for the guys that want to go for the $10,000 account, the $10,000 account, first of all, it costs $84 to pay for. When you pay for the account, they will send you emails they'll send you emails with the logins to your MT4. So when you log in, the day you place your first trade, that's when they start counting days. So the first phase takes up to 30 days to finish. But again, if you can pass the phase in just 5 trading days, then they'll give you phase number 2. So the phase number 2 with a $10,000 account, all you have to do is make $800. That's 8% of the $10,000. Then also you don't have to lose the 5%, which is 500. Sure, appreciate. So meaning you don't have to lose $500 on a $10,000 account. Guys, I want you to hear. If you are writing somewhere, be writing somewhere, because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about funded account. So that after here, just go back, practice, and then buy a funded account, guys. I promise your life is going to change. So a $10,000 account, your goal is to make 8%, which is $800, and then you shouldn't lose $500 daily drawdown. Then you shouldn't lose $1,000. You shouldn't lose $1,000 overall drawdown. You get, for the $10,000 account. Don't lose $1,000 overall, and then don't lose 500. If you have to lose 500, has to be the max, like for the daily drawdown. So meaning if you lose 500, come out. But if you lose $501, if you lose $501, it means they're going to take the account away from you, which is a bad thing. We don't want to. Actually, guys, we don't want to lose our money. So we have to do anything. We have to apply the proper risk management so that we can protect our accounts. That's the thing, guys. So if you're doing these accounts, be careful. Because this phase 1 and phase 2, they're giving you a demo account. But guys, if you knew how much pressure I had, I treated that demo account as a real account, because I knew if I had messed up with this, with the funded account, with the phase 1 and phase 2 demo accounts, because I knew I was losing my money. So imagine paying, let's say, imagine for a $20,000 account, you are paying 500 Uganda shillings. That is $139. So imagine losing that just like that. So I had to do everything to protect my money. So guys, when you're doing these challenges, just make sure you're protecting your money. Have a proper risk management plan, guys. They give you 30 days, guys. They give you 30 days. They give you 30 days, but most of you guys want to do the challenge in just 2 days, 1 day. You know, you mess it up in 1 day, the second day you're trying to revenge trade, you lose the account, guys. Always remember at the back of your mind, they give you 30 days. They give you 30 days, guys. You know? So let's go to the $20,000 account. The $20,000 account, your target has to be 8%, which is 1,600,000. 1,600,000, yes. 600,000, not 1,000, yeah. But okay, your target on a $20,000 account is to make $1,600 only. Remember? So, and then that's for the phase 1. Then phase 2, you only have to make, I think it's $800. No, $1,000. Yeah, which is 5%. Yes. For the $20,000 account, guys, note somewhere it costs $139 to pay for the $20,000 account. Then your target is to make 8%. 8% of $20,000 is 1,600,000. It's 1,600. $1,600. Then you shouldn't lose $1,000. That's the 5%. You shouldn't lose 5% of the $20,000, because if you lose it, they'll definitely take the account from you. But if you are to lose 1,000, go out of the market. But again, as I told you, you don't lose the 1,000. You know, we want to protect our money because they only want us to make 8%. So why are we even risking, that much? Because I told you guys here that the thing is we're only risking 1%. We shouldn't risk more than 1% or 2% of the account. If you are to risk, let it be 1%. And I'm also going to be explaining on how we can pass all these challenges, on how much you can, be risking, and then, So guys, the $20,000 account, remember our target is to make 8%. We are risking only just 1% or 2%. But again, if you lose 5% a day, then come back tomorrow and trade. But don't go back and revenge trade because they'll take the account out from you. Then we jump onto the $50,000 account. The $50,000 account, your target is to make $4,000. Your target is just to make $4,000 in 30 days. That's for the first phase. Second phase also is to make just $2,000. Just $2,000. I think it's 2,500. Yeah, it has to be 5% of the account for the second phase. Then you don't have to lose 5% of the account and overall drawdown also. So each of these phases, we have a drawdown, a daily drawdown, and an overall drawdown. We have a daily drawdown and an overall drawdown. Guys, everyone who's tapped in, just make sure to like this video. Everyone, make sure to tap the like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure to like. So guys, the funded account, if you're just joining us, the funded account is the way to go. The funded account is the way to go. And even just a few months, they added the $5,000 account and then the $300,000 account because they knew traders are like getting into this industry. Like more and more traders are getting into this industry, and not every trader can afford these expensive funded accounts. So that's why they added up a $5,000 account. So meaning you can use a $5,000 account if you pass it. You can use a $5,000 account to make money, then buy a $10,000 account, then use the money from the $10,000 account, buy a $20,000 account, just like that. You keep on scaling up to the biggest, which is a $300,000 account. So you just keep on, we can't, most of you guys come into this market and you want to make money. You want to make 100% of your money. This is wrong, This is one of the reasons I'm telling you guys to go for the funded account, because when you put $100, you want to make another 100, So meaning you want to scale up your account. You want to make 100% of your account in one day. Guys, no, it's not like that. If you guys know about the hedge funds account, if you know about the hedge funds account, I mean the hedge funds company in the US, this is one of the biggest companies and it's worth billions of dollars, but their target is to make 20% per year of their money. This is one of the ways rich people make money, or millions. Whenever they have a certain amount of money, they want to just make a percentage. Because when you want to make a certain percentage of that money, it's going to have you have that discipline in the market, not coming in with that mindset, but just because I've deposited $1,000, yes, I can make 1,000, just like that. If you guys, I'm going to answer all your questions after I'm done explaining everything here. So guys, not just because you have not deposited money, you can't just make 100%. Whenever you have that mindset, okay, let's say, guys, I think most of you know Uganda, or even be talking in Uganda, so that you guys can understand. We'll take a sentence katale, tosubira kola percentage, you don't expect to make the full percentage just because you have deposited $1,000, you're going to make 1,000. That is very impossible because you're going to be risking it all. You're going to be risking it all, And then you find your heart jumping like this, You have your heart jumping crazy, guys. Funded accounts are the way to go, guys. Most of you guys DM me, ask me questions. I can't reply everyone, but people that I reply to, I reply. So if you're on to this live, I want you from here on, just go do a funded account. And I can tell you, most of the traders, even here in Uganda, they're doing funded accounts. Though not everyone is sharing with you that they're doing funded accounts. Not everyone is sharing with you that they're doing funded accounts. Okay. So funded accounts are the way to go, guys. They are the way to go. You're going to make money, guys. You see me, I had this mindset. I always wanted to make so much money in the market, I wanted to make $1,000 in a day. Mama. That caused bad habits in my trading system. That caused bad habits in my trading system, guys. Having that mindset, I want to make money. That's why Forex Psychology comes in. People used to tell me about Forex Psychology, and I used to think, those are market structures. While we are trading, Forex Psychology, you need to know how you behave. You need to know how this market moves. You need to understand if you are in a loss, how do you handle yourself? Do you let the whole account be blown up? Guys, Forex is the hardest. I'm being honest with you guys. Forex is the hardest thing to do. No, guys, funded accounts, they don't need like really much experience, though experience is needed. There's no job where you're going to go and then they won't say they don't need experience. Even if you go to any job, they will tell you we need experience. If you don't have 10-year experience, yeah, experience matters here in the funded account. And I don't guarantee you that if you buy a funded account, you'll definitely pass it in the first phase or the second phase. No. You yourself, you can guarantee that. Most people ask me when they want to get my signals, will I make money, blah, blah. Even one of the first thing I ask, do you have a risk management plan? So if you have a risk management plan and I look at it, it's good, then you join my signal. But again, I can't guarantee that you'll be making money. Because sometimes people just jump out of the market, like you jump in, jump out very fast. Even when you see signal, you see markets going the other way around before going to our profits, you panic, yeah. And then also there are these traders that join my mentorship and then they ask me, will I learn in this period of time, 1 month time? May what I guarantee you can know whatever we do, I can teach you whatever we do and you learn it in 1 month, but I don't guarantee that you'll be making money because we make money, by compiling up money, making small money. But again, it has to be upon you. You should have you should have something that is pushing you to, you should have goals. So the goals my goals I have are the ones that are pushing me to, do more and more. Because me, I see myself, I've just get started. I've been in the forex market for now 3.5 years. It's not a long time. Recently, I've met big traders that have been in the market for more than 10 years. That's why they're so successful. So experience matters, guys. But again, most of these guys are trading their money, but as we, the new young traders, we the fresh young traders, we the fresh traders, we need to utilize our time right now as we still can before you clock 30, because when you clock 30, even your thinking will change. So right now, guys, I want you to use your energy, use all your energy. If you're just stepping in, make sure to like the video, guys. I want you to sacrifice this time right now. You see, I always tell you, weekends we are working, we have no parties, then during the weekdays when everyone is at work, that's when we go out and enjoy. Mondays I'm at Speak Resort swimming and everyone is at work, because I make my analysis on the weekend. Like I make analysis to the extent my eyes pain. I look for patterns, I look for things that I backtest the market. I backtest the market like crazy. So everyone when they're working on the weekdays, I'm just living life, guys. So guys, I've talked about the funded accounts. Now I'm going to give you tips on how to pass the funded accounts. And this is not just on how to pass the funded account, but it's about how to succeed in the Forex market. First of all, guys, we need psychology. We need to have the right psychology. There are these posts that I see on Instagram where, they say Forex is, psychology is like 80%, then this is 10%. Guys, it's not like that. Forex is 100% mindset. It's 100% mindset. If you want to succeed in the Forex market, you have to have the right mindset. And also having the right mindset, that is another thing, guys. Having the right mindset is the way you treat your weekends, the way you treat like your day-to-day life. Do you read books? Do you watch a lot of movies? So if you're someone who watches a lot of movies, like if you can watch a movie for 1 hour or even 2 hours, like actually right now people don't even just watch movies, people watch series for like 8 hours. You're watching series, so if you guys can watch a series for 8 hours and it's hard for you to read a book, then that's a wrong mindset. If you can watch a series for 2 hours and then you can't just even watch a video about Forex on YouTube for just 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you just watch from the beginning to the end, then you'll be like, I'll watch it later. That's a wrong mindset, guys. Having the right mindset is also a good thing, guys. No, it's not a good thing, it's the biggest good thing. That's the biggest thing. Mindset. I'll sing this. Mindset is 100% Forex. So guys, having a right mindset, having a mindset that, okay, things take time. Me, myself, I've told you, I always wanted things to happen very fast. I wanted a good life, guys. But again, I had to know that things take time. Early success, these things were, things that are quick to get. Those are, you should always have questions on such things. If something is easy to get, meaning even it going away will be easy. So first of all, guys, get your mindset right. We shouldn't rush the process. I know everyone is going through a hard time. Everyone is going through a hard time. Whenever I'm moving around town, I see people are struggling, you know. You find people that are, people that are like my mom's age, around 45, around that, they're on the streets, working hard for a living. Guys are going through a hard time, but again, guys, don't ever give up on Forex. I'm even getting emotional. Anyway, guys, those things that okay, I see every day in the streets, like some of the things that push me, like, some of the things that push me. But again, having guys, Forex, is the hardest profession you can go for. But again, it develops you as a person. You know, it develops you as a person. If you guys watching me, if you knew me, back then when I was in high school, man, I used to be someone who likes to party. I used to be like someone who likes to post nonsense that I have money. When you're feeding off your parents' money, you may think you are the richest. So you be even calling richest. People call you Mugaga. Then you be like, I got money. I got money. Yo. My mindset changed. Like it changed totally. It changed. I'm someone who loves self-development. I love reading news, like everything. Okay, man, not to over talk, but my mindset now, I want to always think like the rich. That's why even in my day-to-day life, it's not like how should I say it? Because even they say before you become rich, you have to be richer. So my mindset had to be like even people that I talk to, people I meet, the gyms I go to, like I always go to places where I'm going to find value. People that now like the gym I go to, there some big guys that come there. So I'm always talking to them, ask what do you do, like how do you do it, how I want to be like you. So guys, I'm always hungry for success. Whenever I meet someone big, and I know I don't meet musicians because I have nothing to learn from musicians. Yeah, I always meet musicians up and I gym I go to, but I don't talk to them because I know they won't add anything to me. Yeah, for them it's more of showbiz, but these big guys in parliament, some more figures, I always talk to them, ask them what do you do, because they have the right mindset, and even them when they see someone with the mindset that is very good, they will definitely talk to you. So guys, Forex is the hardest thing, but it's going to grow you as a person. It's going to grow you as a person. So guys, I'm back to Forex Psychology. I'm sorry I went very far. Forex Psychology, we need to know we need to know that, okay, we are in a loss. First of all, I'm going to talk about losses mostly. Most of you guys, when you're in a loss, like how do you behave? So this is where Forex Psychology kicks in. Me, myself, let's say if I'm trading a real account, not this funded account, if I'm trading my own account and I see I'm going into a loss and I see the lot size is very big, what I do, I just close it. I close the trade and I'm out. I lose like, let's say 15%, but not losing 20%, not to lose 30% of the account, not to lose 50% of the account. Most of you guys, you leave the whole account, they buy GDR. They eat up the whole account. Then that's how you blow up accounts. The accounts have blown up, guys. I've got my experience from that. That okay, if I'm losing money, I don't want to lose the whole money. You get? That's why if I'm to lose money, it has to be like 15%. 15%. Not even 15% is very big because most times risk. The highest I risk is 5% of my account. That's the highest I risk. 5% of my account. 5%. Most of the times it's 1%, 2%, but again, the highest I can go for is 5%. So meaning my stop loss has to be at 5%, meaning if I lose the 5%, I'm out of the market, guys. Guys, and you stay on because I'm going to talk about strategies I've been posting on my channel. I'm going to be talking about the moving average, the order box, everything onto here. Guys, stay on. So guys, I want you to come into this market and know that things are not easy. But again, if you stay focused, you're going to definitely succeed, Like even when I started this YouTube channel, guys, let me tell you something funny. When I started this YouTube channel, I used to send out my links to my friends on people I'd seen on WhatsApp, people I call my friends. I tell them people subscribe my channel, tell people to subscribe. But YouTube stressed me more than even Forex has ever stressed me. But my friends just look at me. They don't share anything. They see your status. The moment you post like this, boom, 50 people have viewed your status. But you go check your YouTube, nothing. You just find one like, one subscriber, two subscribers, So, and then I wanted also to post my first YouTube video before I get 1,000 subscribers. Getting subscribers, like, it stressed me. But again, I was like, okay, I'm not going to cry over subscribers. I know if I'm posting out good content to people are definitely going to subscribe and they'll share my content. That's why I just kept on posting videos. Right now, we have more than 70 videos on this channel, and more than 2,000, almost. I think we're hitting 3,000 subscribers by next week. So you see, these things, it took time, but again, the account is just growing because I'm not also giving up on the account. So this is like the same one Forex. At first, you feel like things are very hard, you're losing money, guys. Let me tell you, the money you're losing, the account you're blowing, that is the price you're paying for your future skill. Me, the money I've lost, people ask me how much money I've lost, but me, I don't even care about money I lost, because it was like the price I paid for me to be here right now. If I'd given up on that small money I'd lost, I wouldn't be here. I would be somewhere now preparing. Actually, I would be right now in a club, because everyone right now they're in a club. Because right now, people that work during weekdays, they love to use this Saturday and Sunday to escape their 9 to 5. So go drink and all that. So that's what I would be doing right now. So first of all, guys, I was telling you, I knew things take time. That's why I just started posting videos, So because I knew people would watch, and then yeah. But it was all off mindset. If I waited for people to subscribe so that I can post my first video, imagine 1,000 people subscribing, and even people that don't watch Forex. Meaning I wouldn't be getting views. So right now, views I'm getting from people that are watching, people that want to learn the skill, It's all people that want to learn the skill. So the other thing, guys, is risk management. Me, my two things are only two like this. Forex psychology, you need to know if I'm in a loss, you should know the time to jump out. And also maybe you should know also the types of markets you are trading. You should know, okay, if I'm trading in the New York session, these currencies, this is how they move. The dollar, the Canadian dollars, the GBP, in that New York session, they're moving fast, mostly between the London session and New York session. So also you need to know the market. What type of market am I trading? So even knowing the currencies, guys, you should know also the currencies. You shouldn't trade so many currencies. Just trade a few currencies. Trade 2 or 1 currency. I have friends that are trading only 1 currency, and they've totally mastered it. They have totally mastered it, like trading only 1 currency. And also, guys, have a good strategy. Have a good Forex strategy. We should have a good strategy. So actually, we always have like 2 types of strategies. There is an entry strategy and then an exit strategy. Most of you guys work on entry strategies. That's why you watch. That's why you trade moving average, this, blah, blah, blah. But you don't have an exit strategy. An exit strategy, I mean, when to get out when things are wrong. When you're in a loss, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what brings me to risk management. Risk management, guys. If you don't have risk management, let me tell you guys, whoever is watching me now, this is something every trader will tell you. If you have poor risk management, Forex is going to be very hard for you, because lack of risk management. I'll keep on saying that. People text me every day and they tell me I have a good strategy, but I'm not consistent with that. If you ever ask yourself that, if I have a good strategy and I'm not consistent with profits, it's because your risk management is poor. You are risking more than 20% of your account, guys. You are risking more than 20% of your account. For everyone who's tapping in, make sure to like the video, make sure to comment. I'm going to be answering all your comments after I'm done, giving you these strategies. So a good risk management is a good one, guys. Have a nice risk to reward there. The risk management, me personally, most of the times I risk $50. I risk 50 pips, sometimes 100 pips, as long as my target is 600 pips, 500 pips, And again, when I go to profits, I make sure to break even. Have you heard me? Or should I repeat it? I make sure to break even. You get? So let's say if I place a trade, I'm risking 1%, 2%. And if I go to profits, like if I go to profits, let's say my market moves 20 pips, it means I'm going to move my stop loss to entry, so that I'm now running a risk-free trade. So risk management, guys, risk management is key. Make sure to get your risk management up. Now this brings me to a stupid habit I used to do when I was starting up Forex. There's a stupid habit. Guys, stop this habit where you are in a loss, and then you see the loss, you feel the loss is big, and then you start adding more trades just because you want to revenge trade. So let's say a trade is coming down like this. Yeah? A trade is coming down just because you entered from up, a buy, and then you see the trade coming down. So you start adding more trades down here just because it's going to recover, then you go back, you eat these profits. No. Trust me, the event's going to bring more losses. That's something, those things affected me. I remember, actually, most of the mistakes I made. I don't remember the money I lost, but I remember most of the mistakes I made. I remember them. Actually, guys, I remember the account I blew up. The first account I blew up, I remember that, but I don't remember the other accounts I blew up when I was coming up. The first account I blew up, it had $40. No, it had $45, yes. It had $45, and I blew that account up. And you know, I requested money from my mom. I was like, "Yo, what's up, mom? I discovered this skill set that I'm going to do for life. It's going to give me, crazy returns." I told my mom, "Mom, I'm going to be making over $100 per day." And my mom was like, "You really trust that?" I was like, "Mom, everyone is doing this." And I explained to her, when you're joining Forex, there is that excitement you have, but you go on losing it slowly. The more accounts you blow and money you lose, you go. So my mom was like, "Okay, let me send you some money. Let me send you $100 on Western Union." So what I did, got that $100, first put 50. I started scalping. I don't know why everyone scalps when you start scalping. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. Guys, I lost the money in just one day. Like my mom sent me the money today. I lost the money today. Then I was like, what did I get myself into? And then I remember that I used to trade in my demo account without emotions. Trading a demo account and then you lose money, you just leave it. But it's true, the market humbles you. That's why even most of my videos, at the end of it, I tell you, be humble, the market will humble you. So me, guys, the market's humbled me. So whenever you're placing trades, if you're in a loss and you see you're going in a big loss, just close the trade. Because a bad loss will give you a bad week, like it will make you feel bad. Even in the TikTok videos I watched, someone, like, they made a huge loss. So that loss, like, it gives you a bad day, like a corner the whole day. Yeah? Guys, I will tell you, man, there's a funny story. There's some time where I lost 1.5 million Uganda shillings. Still, when I was still landing, I was seated like here. My mom is seated just across me. Then she saw me standing up. I would go on to the dining, just sit there. Humble. Guy, I had lost 1.5 million Uganda shillings just like this. Using these lot sizes I've never used. The market's humbled me, guys. If you're not humble, markets will humble you. So don't place many trades. Don't overtrade. If you have a trade you have placed, don't add more trades. Let that trade recover. But if you don't see any sign of recovery, just close the goddamn trade. Don't add more trades because they will eat your account. And also, don't add big trades, like big lot sizes. There's a mistake I did. This mistake I used to do. Let's say I had used 0.10 lot size. That is the micro lot size. That is the micro lot size, 0.10 lot size. So let's say I use now. Let's say I've gone in a loss like for $100. Now I feel like I'm losing my money. Then I want to recover. I used to use a standard lot size, which is 1. The loss that I had on the 0.10 was small. I knew it after the 1 lot size, which is standard, also started giving me its loss. Because now it was taking $10 per pip. Now imagine the market was moving very fast. I thought the market was going to recover. Guys, I lost so much money. Like, Sometimes you just be contented with the kind of loss you have made. Don't add big lot sizes because for them they're going to just mess it up for you. They're going to mess it up for you. They're going to mess it up for you guys. These are like some of the stupid mistakes you should avoid. Some of the mistakes that I've been doing over trading. I used to overtrade when I was starting up Forex. You place more than 30 trades. What are you playing? What are you? I mean, well, do you think this is a game? This is football. What are you playing? This is not gamble. This is not FIFA. These days I trade like. Sometimes I trade like 4 times, 5 times a week. You know, because since I let my assistant, me and my assistant, like I let my assistant like do most of the trading and all that. If like it feels like sending out signals and all that, but me I don't overtrade these days. And even the time we're going to where we're only sending out 1 signal per day, or even just sending out 5 signals per week. I mean per week. I'm not saying per day, but per week, sending out only 5 signals. We want to send out signals that we are like 100% sure of, not these things of sending out signals just because okay people have paid for our signals. You need to be providing for them and all that. You get. We're going to stop that because that's like I don't want people to be in the market every time. Because today we may make money with the signal, then tomorrow it messes up. This market we didn't make this market. So guys, avoid over trading. Over trading is going to mess up everything for you. Stop over trading. And the easiest way to trade in the market I gave you guys in my previous video, trade patterns. Patterns are very easy to trade. Patterns are very easy to trade. You see a pattern. When you see a pattern in the market, just take the trade. So guys, the other thing apart from risk management, the other thing is really knowing about the way banks trade. One of the ways banks trade is knowing about the order box. The order box video I just posted, guys. There's a video I just posted about order box. Most of you guys, if you didn't watch this video, let me tell you what order blocks are. Order blocks are zones where institutions and banks trade. Okay, those are zones in which institutions. I mean the brokers. I mean the hedge funds company. This is where they trade. This is where they place in trades. This is where they place in their orders. Just like you, the way you would go and place your buy stops, buy limits, and all that, like future stuff. So this is the same way these guys also trade. Like they live, like how should I call them? Like candlesticks where they'll be like, okay, if market comes back to this zone, we're definitely placing our trades. So this is how banks trade. So ever since this year started, I've just been researching on how banks trade. Like I need to go in deep, and whatever like I learn, I'm always sharing with you guys because I practice it. I take the trades on my charts. I see if it's profitable, then share the same information with you guys. But order blocks are the easiest to trade. And I've so far made one video about order blocks. I'm going to bring in more videos about order blocks. Yeah, guys, with my YouTube channel, you're going to learn Forex. At least I know I will have done my best thing. Guys, the best time frame. Someone has asked here the best time frame to use order blocks. Guys, these banks, they don't trade on small time frames. They only trade on big time frames. So starting from the daily time frame, that's why we can use order blocks. You can use order blocks on small time frames, but those are not banks trading in small time frames. Those are institutions, like small institutions. So you can even find order blocks on small time frames. But again, banks trade on big, because since they're playing around with trillions and trillions of dollars, they can't trade it on smaller time frames. They only trade it on big time frame, on the daily time frame. And guys, also I made a video about top-down analysis. Where you analyze from the weekly time frame to the smallest time frame. Like, guys, Forex is very hard, but again, as I told you, it's just a mindset. When you learn that Forex is just a mindset, just like when you learn the money game. When you learn that money is just, when you're not chasing money, like when you discover that the secret for money, like, guys, you're going to succeed. Trust me, you're going to succeed if you discover the secret for money. Like, you won't be chasing money, like sometimes we want to see big figures in the bank. Like, you want to see big money in your bank, but those are just numbers. There's nothing. Those are just numbers. So when you understand the algorithm on how things work, so guys, focus more on order blocks. Also, focus on order blocks. Guys, let me see your questions I'm answering your questions now, guys. Text in more questions as I see. Let's see. Guys, ask questions. Type in your questions. I'm going to be answering everything. Someone was looking at the $5,000 funded account is $49, and you can pay with your Visa card or your crypto. Some bank has a lot of mobile money options, but if I do not have a bank account, guys, if you want to pay for my Forex funded account, you can pay with cryptocurrencies, and cryptocurrencies the easiest app to use for cryptos. It's called Cheaper Cash, and everyone has Cheaper Cash. Yeah, what's up? Everyone has Cheaper Cash. Cheaper Cash is very easy to use. There is buy and sell crypto. Just deposit money, buy crypto, then you can just send your crypto. There is a send and receive buttons down on any currency pair you choose. So just choose any, send crypto. And also, as time, guys, I think starting from next month, I'm going to be going live, but not just live like this. I'm going to be streaming live, teaching like a full course where I'm taking you through part by part. Guys, type in your questions. I'm answering everything. Guys, avoid over trading. Have a strategy that you really want to avoid, blowing up accounts. And also, someone has asked me how long my mentorship takes. Mostly, guys, my mentorship is just 1 month, but again, you still have access to me to ask me anything. Or when you have chats for me, when you have something for me to analyze, I can always analyze your chats for you. Yeah, but my mentorship is even different. I'm not just mentoring you, I'm also teaching you. Like I teach you from like A to Z. Then you can know what we do. In 1 month, you can definitely know what to do, but I'm not saying that in 1 month you will be making money, but in 1 month you already know what Forex is and all that. Then after 1 month, you can still be asking me questions on how, yeah. And those that want to join my mentorship right now, it's still $60, but starting from next month, the price is going up to $100, yeah. Okay, guys, about the breakout and retest. So most times when you see the breakout, there are very many types of breakouts and retests. So sometimes when you see a market breaks out, when you want to know a retest, it's going to happen. Sometimes we can know that off the moving average or these other indicators. We can know of those other indicators. They can show that, okay, market is just now going to retest. Guys, and as I told you, Forex is also sometimes about like experience. Like markets are, okay, it's going to break out, now it's going to retest. You see? Like this, it's all even about experience. It's about experience, guys. It's about experience. Like the more you see these patterns, like you imagine something that you have seen for 3 years. Like you won't even think price will go back in. And also the order books are very important. The order books can show you, okay, this is now just a rejection. They will show you, okay, this is a retest. The order books, guys, look for the order block so much, and more videos about order blocks are coming to, they'll help you with the breakout and the retest thing. When a price breaks out and goes back to its zone, it means that was a fake out. Does the moving average strategy work? Of course, the moving average strategy works, but again, to use the moving average, you need to have some experience, Yeah. You need to have studied the moving average very well. My first year when I learned about the moving average, I thought I would use it to make money, but I ended up hating it because it wasn't like really what was I saying? Let me see this question. Yeah, sometimes like if a week testing is okay, one of the ways like market retest, like you see market go somewhere, then it lives there a week. So that week can sometimes also act as a retest. Yeah. Guys, let me see those questions. Guys, ask me everything you want before I go off, and don't forget to drink water. Guys, ask me whatever you want. Ask me all those questions. The steps of getting a funded account. Just use the link in my Telegram. Just use the link, then select whatever account you want, and then proceed and pay for it. Then they'll send you the logins to that account in your email, whatever email you sign up with. Yeah, guys, you can ask me anything. You can even ask me about how you can handle YouTube and all that. Yeah, because even YouTube is it's like another way someone can make money. YouTube pays for whatever views for whatever views you get on your channel. So if you're also doing YouTube, you can ask me that again. Type in my opinion trading the value. So definitely, definitely, this guy is called Mega Vibes. Yes, I'd have been singing that when you're trading divergency, look out for the patterns, a rising wedge and a falling wedge. That is like the best reversal pattern. Whenever you see that pattern, a rising wedge or a falling wedge, look for divergence. The moment you see divergent, it's game over. Then me, I'll just look for my what? My moving averages. I will look for them, I'll wait for them cross. I'll wait for them to cross, and then I'll know, okay, market is now definitely going back up. I know market is going up, guys. Look for patterns. Like now, this guy that has posted about the divergence. Now imagine if you're only trading that divergence and patterns only. Imagine like when you don't just trade anything you see in the market. Only when you see that you trade that, you will definitely be profitable. You get. So you don't need to be in the market every day. You don't need to be in the market, guys. To make money, you don't need to be in the market every day. Yeah, like when you choose a funded account, any account you choose for, any funded account you choose, you can either choose MT4 or MT5. When you make profits on your funded account, you get 85%, and then the company, the pro firm gets the rest of the percentage. And you're paid weekly. The first month, you have to wait for the whole month to end, and then also they fund you back the money you paid for that account. And then they also start paying profits. For the first month, you have to wait for the whole month to end, then they'll pay. Then the other weeks, you're paid weekly. Yeah. Then let's see if I find that account and finish first one before. Yeah, when you finish the phase one, when you finish phase one in 5 minimum trading days, the minimum trading days for Canada account is 5 days. If you finish it in 5 days, they automatically give you the phase 2. But in 5 days, when you finish phase 2 in also 5 days, then they'll send you out papers to sign. Then you verify your proof of residence, and then they'll send you out a contract to sign and all that. How strong patterns? Yeah, guys, like guys, this market moves in just it moves in 3 ways. It moves in a trend market. A trend is either an uptrend or a downtrend. The market moves in a sideways ways. The one you call a ranging market, and also we have a consolidation. So the market moves in just like 3 ways only: a consolidation market, an uptrend, a downtrend, and also a ranging market. So just look out for patterns that show markets will continue to go up. Look out for patterns that show market will keep on coming down, and then look out for ranging markets. Also, we have patterns you can get into ranging markets. Like when you check EuroCAD right now, the last month EuroCAD was very beautiful. It was ranging. Oh, the one we call a sideways market. Guys, let me tell you, take this advice. The market, know how the market moves, and then trade. Like look for ways on how you can execute. If a market is moving in an uptrend, there are continuation patterns you can receive that market is going to continue to go up. Then if a market is moving in a downtrend, there are also patterns we get. And then also when market is going to reverse, the patterns that we have, guys, we have reversal patterns, we have continuation patterns, and we have neutral patterns. No, guys. No, you don't. But let me tell you guys, even though you make $20 on a funded account and you want to take out your money, they will give you that money. Guys, use candlesticks. Don't use graph lines. You can also use graph lines, but again, candlesticks are better. Candlesticks, they tell a story. When the body is up, it tells you, okay, the sellers tried bidding prices lower, but the buyers came in and dropped the prices back up. So use candlesticks. Don't use that. Yeah, guys, actually, with the funded account, the rules still apply. Don't lose 5% per day, and don't lose on overall drawdown. The rules still apply, but again, you have like more time to do whatever you want. Like you don't have like restriction. You have to trade like up for 30 days. No. Let me increase my volume. Let me come actually closer. Yeah, next time I think I'll have a speaker here so that you guys can hear me well. Guys, yeah, I see most of you guys talking about the GBP JPY. GBP JPY is one of my best currencies to trade. I trade the GBP JPY because it respects like patterns and it's volatile. Like I can make money off it in the London Session Open. And then someone was asking about, can I grow a $10 account? Guys, I've been singing about funded accounts. Why do you need to waste that $10? You're going to blow it. I think just because you have seen me growing these small $10 accounts, but I've been able to grow those small accounts with experience. Don't waste your $10. Don't put it. Just save it. Go make research. Watch videos. Guys, do whatever it takes to learn the skill. Than really trying to invest in money before you learn it. First, go learn the skill. Guys, yeah, there's a drawdown on a live account on a live funded account. There's a drawdown. The drawdown that you find on these other accounts, the same drawdown applies to whatever account you have. Of course, you can't make a big loss, and then they will still, because you're trading there on the company's money. So meaning they want you to mess it up. So just guys, you don't need to over trade. Guys, GBP USD. Most of you guys have been seeing my account. There's an account I've been trading, a $200,000 account, a funded account with FTMO. That Friday I made more than $4,000, but I was just trading GBP USD. The GBP USD, it was coming up and down. There was so much news, like so much fundamental news. So guys, what I advise you, if you don't know about fundamental news, don't be in the market because it will mess you up. Yeah, but again, whoever asked about the GBP USD, yeah, we're expecting a retest. That had to be a retest, but again, since we had so much news, right now we just need to wait for a clear breakout. Let's just wait for that clear breakout and then see wherever the market goes. Yeah. I've blown up more than 50 funded $10 account. Guys, you see, when you keep on putting $10 and you blow it, you put on $10, you blow it. You calculate how much you're putting in your Forex account. You see, it's very much money. It's better you save up your money right now. First, save up your money. We are not in a rush of we want to get rich, but again, we don't need to rush it. So save up your money, learn the skill. Because if you don't learn the skill now, you're going to lose so much money, and then also you're not losing money. You're wasting time. You see. Guys, so this is what happens if you blow up a Forex account. I mean a funded Forex account. Before that, make sure, guys, everyone who's tapped in, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe. So when you blow up a funded account, this is what happens. They will take away the account. They will suspend it, like for good. But the only advantage you have that you can come back. You can come back and redo like you pay for the account again, but again they'll give you a discount. You don't pay the same money you paid for. You get. So if you blow up a funded account, they will give you just a discount. For you to do another account, yeah, they'll just give you a discount. Then you can repeat. But again, guys, whatever mistake you do, don't repeat it. If you are risking too much on your other account, don't do the same thing on your new account. We don't lose money, guys. And it's not even about money. It's more of time. We don't lose time. We don't want to waste time, guys. Time is so precious. I'm someone who used to watch series, guys. Let me tell you, I did my university in India. So we used to have like free internet. I used to waste more than 5 hours watching YouTube videos about cars and all bullshit. But since I started learning Forex, guys, since I started learning Forex, like I even lost interest in movies. I'm someone like anything that I see it's going to distract my brains, like I distance myself. Even when I'm in the sitting room and my siblings are watching videos, like movies on the TV, and I see something that is going to distract me, like I lose interest very fast. Even me myself, like when I go to my computer and I tap in Netflix and see a nice series to watch, like I'll be watching it there and I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see something educational. I lose interest in whatever I'm watching. What lot size can be used on a $5,000 account? Okay, So most of the guys are buying the $5,000 account. So if you are trading on $5,000 account, just make sure don't use a big lot size more than 0.10. Don't. Guys, if you exceed the drawdown limit, no, you can't exceed the drawdown limit and after passing a phase. Oh, after passing a phase, let's say if you pass phase one, then phase two you lose a drawdown, like you exceed the drawdown, then it means you have to go back to phase one. You have to pay again and then do phase one. Then someone was asking how much $500 account. The $5,000 account, I said it's $49, guys, only. Yeah, it's only $49. But guys, I want to give you words of encouragement. One thing I'll just tell you guys, focus. Right now we have so much distractions. If you're a boy, right now it's not a good time to date, you know. Just be single, work on yourself. You can't be focusing on the girl also when you're focusing on yourself. And also if you're a girl, focus on yourself right now. Don't focus on, you know, getting into a relationship, you know. Yeah. You know, I stopped dating when I was in high school, in that university. Ever since I started trading, man, it has all been about my family and just self-care. Yeah, because right now I can't care. I can't be there to care for someone else. Because right now my mind, it needs. I can be stressed by my family, but I don't want stress from relationship. Yeah. Relationships like fuck up a lot. You know, you can guys, you know, emotions. You know. Guys, how can you determine a reversal trend? How do you determine a reversal trend is very easy. It's very easy. When you have moving averages, when the market is in an uptrend, the moving averages will be apart like this. But when you see them trying to come out together like this, then you know a reversal is going to happen, depending on whatever time frame you're on. A reversal, most times also we can know from the RSI indicator. I appreciate. Yeah, guys, knowing these reversals are very easy. Again, be in the market every day. Even though you're not taking trades, just check the charts. Because if you want to do forex full time, guys, you have to check the charts every day. You have to check the charts, you know, for you to get used to them. Now, for me, guys, I can name for you all the patterns like on my fingertips. Starting from the symmetrical triangles, we have the descending triangles. You know, we have the reversal, the double top, the double bottom. We have the heads and shoulder. You know, the heads and shoulder. You know, we have the falling wedge, rising wedge, all those patterns. But again, I specify them. I know these are continuational to the upside, continuation to the downside. These are reversal to the upside, the reversal to the downside. You know, we have bullish rectangles. You have bearish rectangles. Guys, you need to know everything like on your fingertips. You need to know the candlesticks. You know, you need to know the small-bodied candlesticks, what they do, the big-bodied candlesticks. You need to know the spinning tops, you need to know the Marubuzo candlesticks, you need to know the Haramic candlesticks, you know. Like they have to be on your fingertips. So, like, you get, this is what I'm telling you to focus. Like, I'm only keeping myself in a space that is related to finance, you know, finance. So, guys, focus, man. Guys, focus. In a few minutes, I'll be going off, guys. But again, guys, let me see those questions before I go off. Yes, there's this account called the Villager. Do drawdowns still apply after passing? Guys, yes, drawdowns still apply. They still apply, but again, as I told you, when you pass a funded account, why would you want to mess it up? Only go in when you see a pattern. When you see a nice reversal, just go in and make the money. But again, don't mess it up. Mega vibes, I appreciate, man. I appreciate. Thanks, Bazilla Flex. I am part of your membership trader. Yeah, I appreciate, man. For fundamentals, mostly, I'm going to be sending in information. I can't. Right now, one of the best platforms I use for my actually fundamentals is it's an account on Twitter. It's called Forex Live. Guys, go check that account. It's on Twitter. It's called Forex Live. They put out everything, like when let's say if something right now is like, okay, something's about to happen. help me create a VIP account for funded accounts. Guys, we shall say about that. So, guys, go check out for fundamentals. And also, I'm going to be sending in information in the groups on where you can find, better information. I'm going to be sending in everything there in the group. Guys, let me see those more questions before I leave. Yeah, I have some work to do. And then, guys, whatever you need to learn Forex is up there on the internet. Everything is free. One of the people I follow is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is some guy with some crazy mindset, man. He thinks very big. So that's one of the guys I follow. That's why I even miss him, man. That's why I don't give up. I'm still pushing, you know. Because if this guy, whatever, his projects are like crazy or out of this world, people think he's crazy. So that's the guy I follow, man. And guys, let me guys tell you one of the tip that I use for my day-to-day life. Whenever I'm doing something wrong, let's say if I'm doing something wrong, I'd be like, I think Elon Musk is not doing this. Let me go do the right thing. Whenever I'm watching a movie, I'd be like, oh, Elon Musk is not watching a movie right now. I go read a book. You know? That's like some funny thing I do, guys. Make sure, guys, everyone drop a like before I leave here. And also, guys, when you check out my videos, there's where they say thanks. You can always tap on those things. You can thank me for whatever I'm doing, and I'll be able to reply whatever guys want. Yeah, I'm going off in a few days. It's a weekend, but again, as I told you, I'm jumping onto the markets. Guys, more questions before I go. I think that's all for today, guys. I think it's that for today, guys. I appreciate you who have been on since I started. Yeah, I see I've been live for 77 minutes. Oh, yeah, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm going to be doing my best to push more content for you guys. More videos are coming in. I'm going to do a moving average video. Moving average is a very strong indicator. Yeah, it's a very strong indicator. Someone asked if I do synthetic indices. I don't do volatility 75. I don't even come near to it, guys. The first account I blew was with volatility 75. So I don't even know about it. I don't know what moves it. Yeah? I don't know what moves. Like, I don't know what moves that market. So I'm not in that market. I don't trade it. So if you're trading the volatility, actually, guys, that's another mistake most of you guys are doing. You're jumping onto the volatility market, which moves crazy before you even trading on the other accounts, the euros, you know. Guys, focus on forex pairs. Don't focus on these gold pairs. The euro 30s. Don't focus on them. So, guys, I appreciate you all for being here, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye, all of you guys. Good night, forever. I've been watching from. I'll see you.